G'day everybody, welcome to Zombie Bites Everything. Got some GDA tonight, just going to chill. Feeling a little sore from yesterday's concert. Oh, excuse me. Don't know exactly what I'm going to be doing. I might do some races. I don't know. Topeka's too tired to join me. So me and Topeka and my daughter and son-in-law went to go see Metallica yesterday. And, yeah, no, I did not enjoy myself at all. It's nothing against the bands. I'm sure the bands are fine. I just couldn't get into it. The whole stadium itself was just shit. I hadn't been to that stadium yet, and there wasn't really there might be warnings and that, but I personally wasn't warned, and I didn't do any looking into it. Probably should have, but I'm not taking full responsibility. It's an open top stadium. There's no roof, and you're up high. It was windy as fuck, so it was cold as fuck, and we weren't really dressed for it. You got downstairs, and you got out of the venue, and you're walking around outside on the street where it's still windy and that, and it wasn't cold. Cold up in the top, not cold outside. It was weird. And then there was the fact that you couldn't hear. Now, I understand some people might think, well, concerts are loud. No, you normally can hear the music and understand it. I could not. It was the first time I have ever in my life walked out of a concert. And I stayed through the first band hoping it would get better. I stayed through the second band thinking they surely got to get it fixed up by the main event, by Metallica. And 3 or 4 songs into Metallica, it's like, yeah, no, I can't stay here and listen to this anymore. I like Metallica. I can't have this in my brain and these memories of it being shit. So nothing against Metallica, and I'm sure it's probably because of the way the venue's shaped and that. There's always lots of sporting events there. I don't know of many. I've never been to a concert event there. Like I said, I haven't been to that one at all. And it's probably got something to do with the way it's set up. But if we were down lower, maybe the sound would have been better. I don't know. But me and Topeka's seen a lot of bands. And I've been to lots of concerts in my life. And I've always been able to hear the music. And my hearing's bad, but it's not that bad to where I can't hear loud music. Evanescence did their new album, some songs off their new album. I couldn't tell you what they were, and I couldn't tell you if they were any good because couldn't hear them. There was a sea of fucking cameras, though. Everybody was recording it.
Ah, madam, what can I do for you? Just call right back if you need anything.
which I don't have a problem with that. It's just weird. Normally, I'd go to when I was younger and I went to concerts. You would have people using disposable cameras, or they'd take a couple of rolls of film with them, and a disposable camera, they'd had like 24 or 36 or whatever, the amount of photos you could take. I forget exactly how many, and you'd run out. You know, you take a couple of photos of you and your friends and that before you go in. You take some photos of some of the times when the stage looks right for looks right for you to create those memories. You take a couple of photos and, bada boom, bada bing. Got some photos and we got a couple little video clips. But there was some people that were recording it like they were bootlegging fucking movies, eh? And there was some shenanigans. Yeah. So we ended up leaving the concert and we headed to the Burswood Casino, or the Crown Casino. We head to the car park there, where the car is. And we're sitting by the car waiting for our daughter and our son-in-law to finish the concert and turn up. And this car just stops right in front of us, and this guy just gets out and slams the door. And he starts swearing and cursing at the guy in the back seat of this car. And he's like, "I've had enough of you, cunt. Nah, I've had enough of you." And then he leans through the window, leans through the door, and takes a swing at the guy in the back seat. And then steps back and says, like, "No, come out here, I'll fucking fuck you." He starts going off his head. And then the car hasn't moved because there's a whole heap of cars in front of it. And then all of a sudden, the guy just turns around and goes, "Nah, you know what? I've fucking had enough of you." And he tries to open the door and the window goes up. And he's like, "Yeah." And they're like, "Find your own fucking way home, cunt." So someone managed to fucking go out with their mates and somehow piss everybody off. There's always one. Everybody's got that one person that they know that they can't take them anywhere. You can't take them anywhere. You can't give them a few drinks. If you give them a few drinks, if you take them somewhere and give them a few drinks, all of a sudden they want to fight everybody and they're argumentative. You know. Now, I've been considered argumentative, but that's because people are retarded and don't understand the difference between argumentative and having an opinion. You know, someone said something I was watching a stream one time. This person was streaming and they said something, and I was like, I guess some would say I kind of fact checked them. I just said, "No, actually, that's the other way around. It doesn't work like that. It works like this." And the person was like, "You just have opinion about everything, don't you?" It's like, everybody has an opinion about everything. Some people voice them, some people keep them to themselves. But it's nothing to be afraid of. You don't need to be scared of... But yeah, everybody's got that a friend that they can't take anywhere because they're just that person that's, always gets into trouble. I'm that friend. Not that I always get into trouble, but I always seem to rub people up the wrong way or say the wrong thing that upsets people. And when there's people that are drunk or anything like that, I try not to be around them because I don't like their temperament. I don't like people's temperament when they're drunk, when they can go from happy to mad and violent real quick. So this dickhead, I was like, said to Topeka, "Yeah, get on the other side of me." G'day, TR.
Marcel tells me you're our resident humanitarian. Well, you couldn't have chosen a better recipient for your kindness. This guy's a lawyer for the Duggins. Maybe he'll give us a discount on my free...
Yeah, I'm doing good, TR. How you going, mate? Yeah, I'm that one person. I don't get drunk and want to fight people or anything like that. Like last night, I went out and we're at the concert and that, and I only had one drink. Me and Tofika, we had one drink each. That was it. At $15 a drink, we weren't going to have too many. But we don't drink anyway. Like, that's the first time I've had a drink since my daughter's wedding. We just don't drink. So we don't get in that state of mind where we can't control ourselves. And I understand that some people drink. They want to enjoy themselves. I don't have a problem with wanting to enjoy yourself. But some people, when they drink, they get to that point where they're not in control of themselves anymore. And we say, yes, but they control themselves. They chose to drink. Yes, they did choose to drink. And we all choose to drink or not drink. But that doesn't change the fact that sometimes it's still... It gets to a point where you're not really in control anymore. That alcohol has fully wiped you out. Yeah, it was a good drink, just not the price. I'm the type, like I said, I'm the type of person that I got to keep my mouth shut. It's never bad. I'm not always like mouthing off at people or anything like that. I'm not calling people wankers, dickheads, fuckheads or anything like that. I'm not walking around the street going, hey, your wife's fat or some shit like that. It's just, you know, it's the way I look. I have a certain look about me. I've sent a photo of myself to a few people that I'm connected with on YouTube and that. And the comments I've gotten is, you look how you sound. You look like a mountain man. You look like someone that I wouldn't want to meet in a dark alley. And a whole variant of those sorts of comments and everything in between. I'm not some monster or anything like that. I've just got one of those faces that looks like it's seen some shit, because it has, and I look like a mean bastard, but I'm not a mean bastard. Is what I'm trying to say. I look like a mean bastard. I'm not a mean bastard. I'm a bastard, but I'm not a mean bastard. You know what I mean? I got one of those looks that makes me look more dangerous than I really am. It's like, I'm not. People see a scorpion and they go, wow, look, it's dangerous. And they see an earwig and they go, it moves its tail like a scorpion. It's dangerous. No, it's just an earwig. It's not dangerous. It just looks a bit like a scorpion with what it does. But it's not dangerous. They ask me. Oh yeah, I'm never looking for a fight, but I don't back down from them either. That's one of my biggest faults. I'm too stupid to know when to back down. I've gotten better at it over the years. Not backing down, but just, it's not backing down from fights, but gotten better at the ability to be able to just walk away before they even start. And just, I can always know when a fight's going to start and when people are going to be, you know, antsy and stuff like that. I've had a lot of training with dealing with people like that. But I used to be more of the person that would not necessarily, like, as long as it wasn't directed at me. If it was directed towards me, I used to respond. Now I don't. Now it's sort of like I don't respond unless it's really absolutely 100% necessary. Only because I don't have many good fights left in me. I'm old. Oh, I could probably whoop some ass for the next fucking 20 years. But these fights better not last any longer than a minute and a half, I tell you that much. They last any longer than at a minute, I'm going to be wanting to fucking someone to ring a bell. They better be quick. I'm not a spring chicken anymore. So I put it down to having a good couple of I got a good couple of fights in me left. You know, hopefully I never have to dig into that bag and and do anything, hopefully. But always prepped if need to. But that's one of the things, isn't it? You go out to a place, you go out to a large place that's having an event on, where there's lots and lots of people, and it's a licensed place where they sell alcohol, and you're gonna have people drink and have fun and stuff like that. And every now and then you're gonna have that one guy or one lady who's drinking and who has some outside issues that are going on in their life, and maybe they're insecure with their relationship at home with their wife or their husband. So when they've had a couple of drinks and they're out as a couple, one of them thinks the other might be, staring at someone they're not supposed to be staring at, and then it's on. What are you looking at my wife? Are you looking at him? What are you doing looking at her? All that sort of stuff. Seen it all before. And the amount of fights that'll fucking start over little shit like that. And then, if you're a bloke and you see another bloke, and this bloke is sort of being a dick to his girlfriend or his female partner, and you're a bloke, then there might be a chance that you might go, oh, he can't do that. He's out in pub. He shouldn't be doing that. Fucking hell. Or I've got a girl with me. I've got to show her that I can, that I won't stand for that. Or just the guys wanting to seem like they're tough. You don't hit a woman. You don't talk to a woman like that. Right? So then they want to say something about it. And of course, Mr. Drunky Poo, he don't get. Oh, now you're trying to tell Mr. Drunky Poo how he can talk to his woman or her man. And they don't give a shit because they're going to tell you right now in their drunky poo fucking attitude voice, you don't know the full fucking story. Why don't you mind your own fucking business? And now you got that to fucking deal with. And then, if they're both drunk, the chances are now they're both fucking yelling at you to mind your own fucking business. And you're thinking to yourself, I am going to mind my own business. Please cave each other's fucking heads in for my amusement because I'm done with you pricks. You think to yourself, I don't want any arguments or fighting around me. You try to be the good guy, and then by the end of it, you're like, you know what? Kill each other. See if I can. You got to keep your mouth to yourself these days. It's all fair and well to be able to say, you, freedom of speech, I have the right to my opinion and all that sort of stuff. It's like, yep, you 100% do. But do pick your fucking location. Because just because you have it doesn't mean everybody wants to hear it. So I generally try not to go out too much and deal with society too much in big events and stuff like that because I don't want to have to deal with those type of people. After that guy had the fight in front of us, it was, well, more of a little spat in front of us. There was another guy who decided to try and cross the medium strip with his car. He almost got it wedged on the apex of the medium strip to where no wheels were touching because it was a little fucking hatchback. And the wheels were spinning, and me and the missus had to get along. We got along the side of the car, alongside of our car, and fucking towards the back of it, just in case this guy went flying and hit the car, just to give ourselves. And this was all in a space of 5 minutes. And there was already like 4 or 5 people around that had walked past us, that had left the concert, that had walked past us, that have just maggoted off their fucking head. And maggoted off their head like drunk as fuck, right? And just, you shouldn't be on the road. You shouldn't be driving. You shouldn't be walking around. And they're either they're going to get in someone's way, or someone's going to get, the guy that's driving, the way he was impatient, someone's going to fucking get in his way, and he's going to toot his horn at someone going, get the fuck out of my way. And some cunt's going to slam on his bonnet with their fist and go, get a car, cunt. And it's going to be on. There's going to be a fucking fight. And it's all like, I'm not an advocate for, I'm not saying that events shouldn't have alcohol or anything like that. I believe everybody should be able to have a drink, have a good time. But, oh man, it's a lot to fucking have to put up with and look out for. So I have made a conscious decision to not go to the movies to not go to the concerts anymore. No. And if I do go to a concert, I'm going to make sure that we're a little bit better prepared. Honestly, I think the concert me and Topeka went to last night, I think that was probably the worst prepared we ever were as well. We had planned to stay in a hotel in Perth, but our daughter said she couldn't afford to stay in a hotel. So we changed our plans to accommodate them. And any time me and Topeka change our plans in any way, nothing works. Like, we'll have a plan. If we have a plan to do a barbecue in 2 weeks' time, right, let's say me and Topeka, we plan to do a barbecue in 2 weeks' time, right, and then let's say for some reason everybody said, oh, we're not going to be able to make it. And we said, no worries, we'll plan it, we'll change it, we'll make it 3 weeks' time. Guaranteed something in 3 weeks' time will happen to where the barbecue cannot happen. Or it's just really bad. It just seems to be anytime me and Topeka change our plans, things go bad. It's not karma or anything like that. It's just life. It just happens that way. It's not nothing to do with that. But yeah. And personally, I do want to go and see some more concerts and that before I die, definitely. There's definitely a few more bands me and Topeka want to see. And how's this? This is how much of a good guy I am, right? We walked into the casino before we went to the concert. We walked into the casino to have a little look around. We didn't know if we were going to spend any money or anything like that. I didn't plan on it. I don't gamble. I don't drink. I don't gamble. It's not religious reasons or anything like that. You know, it's not for any moral reasons. Just don't interest me. I smoke weed. That's it. And eat food. Play video games. That's my enjoyment. That's my that's my relaxation. Nothing against it. I don't care if anybody drinks or anything like that or fucking whatever, gambles. None of my business. I don't care. As long as no one's hurting their family, I couldn't give a shit. Well, that's it, isn't it? It's only when whatever you're doing becomes a problem for other people, then it's a problem. As long as it's not a problem for anybody else, it's not a problem. Doesn't matter what anybody says. None of my business. Anyway, so we walked in the casino, and we go to, nah, fuck it, let's just leave. And we go to leave, and me and the wife spot fucking some money on the floor, and I pick it up. It's $125 just sitting on the floor. We're a couple of meters away from the fucking front door. I just turn around and I go up to the security and I give it to the security and go, yeah, someone dropped some money, mate. And pointed out where it was that I found it and then left. You would think that would give me some sort of good karma. Nope. I don't believe in karma. No such thing. Things either is or isn't. Things happen. That's it. Not much you can do. Got to take this to get cleaned and then bring it back. Yeah, ISC Arena would have been better. Or just an outdoor event altogether. Didn't have to be an arena at all. Could have been just a Claremont Showgrounds. I enjoyed, me and Topeka, we enjoyed going out with our daughter and our son-in-law, though, for the day. And spending some time with them. That was fun. I think we talked about anime the most. Mainly One Piece. Some idiots at the Metallica concert last night too. Our daughter said some people climbed up on the lighting rigging, on the scaffolding that was holding the lighting. They got arrested. But it was all right. The day. I mean, me and Topeka were freezing our asses off and that, but most of the time, but it was all right. Started realising it was getting cold. I was thinking we should have grabbed a jacket, bought a jacket. We could have just went to one of the local shops there and bought a jacket. Probably should have. No doubt part of the reason why I couldn't hear it properly was because I was freezing my ass off. It's probably shaking and causing my own vibrations in my body, making it hard. That's not a euphemism. Big old scratch in the front of that car there. That was from when I turned up. But any damage you do to it before you get in it doesn't count. Still $1,000. If I tried to take it in, it wouldn't take it. That car on the footpath then. Where's he going? So yeah, we got home last night and then just crashed. I crashed out. Basically put my head on the pillow and that was it, I was out. Anybody ever see that fucking movie Stir Crazy? I was like Richard Pryor in that. Pillow, pillow, pillow. Slowly calling for my pillow. Oh, you bastard. Just as I went to go around that corner, it spun out of control for some reason. It turned me right into it. Every single time I do one of these missions, it's always right at the very last second, damage happens. And it's something like that. I'll be driving, and all of a sudden, it'll just spin out for no reason. You know? Hey, do as you're told. $7 damage to your car. Oh, fucking shut up. It's only $7. You barely see it. Oh, sorry, it's $21 worth of damage. 3 times the amount. Ooh.
Nah, one-star review, they said the car had damage that wasn't there before.
The races are probably all the same. Man, that bus was hauling ass. I don't mind this Halloween weather. I do like it better when it's not raining. We haven't damaged the car once yet. Ricotto. I'm gonna be honest, that car wasn't bad. Handled alright. Now I'm not gonna buy one, but It handled all right. Oh, get your ass up. There we go. Oh, shit. Look at them waves. Woo. I've swum in shit like that before. Let me tell you right now, very exhausting. I only swam in it for about 15 minutes. And I felt like, when I did, I felt like I'd been swimming for about 2 hours, 3 hours, if not longer. That was just draining. Only saving grace is I did have something to help me stay like a boogie board thingy. Oh, there's $8,000. I don't know why they keep the dot there. I've already gotten it, so they should just leave, like, take that dot away. I shouldn't have to fly away from it. So what's other people's experiences with concerts, both bad and good? Got any good stories? Good or bad? Got the dirtiest look too while I was in the line waiting to go in. This guy was like, finally, they're going to be opening up the gate soon. And I was like, sweet, is this the line to see ABBA? Turned around and gave me this dirty look. This guy was huge compared to me. He was big. I said to Topeka, I was like, oh, he looks like he's got the I want to beat that little guy up look. That's my problem. I make jokes. And probably shouldn't. I don't know whether the people that are in front of me or around me are going to actually understand. It's just a joke. Chill. Nah, but this guy had a good sense of humour. He was all right about it. His son actually fell in love with me wife's handbag, her little backpack she had, because it was all One Piece badges on it. It has a few Deadpool and some other bits and pieces, but mainly One Piece. Topeka could have fucking made that kid's dream had she grabbed one of those One Piece badges off and said, here you go, mate, you can have one. If she had done that, she would have made that kid's day. He would have been going, I'm going to see Metallica, but I also got given a fucking One Piece badge. He was going to see Metallica with his dad, and his dad clearly liked Metallica and that, but I don't know if his dad had actually seen the concerts he was talking about, because he said to me about some of the concerts, and he goes, I hadn't played here since last time on 2003, and I was like, no, I was thinking, no, they played here. I said, I seen them in the Soundwave. He goes, yeah, that was 2003. I was like, I looked at Topeka. Topeka looked at me, and we just like, okay. Just got to let it know. You just got to know when to let it go. It's like, we know, no, that's not true, because I've seen them twice, and that was after 2003. I was going to see him a third time a couple of years back, but they ended up cancelling because James Hetfield went to rehab, went back to rehab. And while I was happy that he went and got help, anybody seeking help, go get it. And I was happy he went and got help. I was just disappointed because I was really wanting to see Slipknot and Metallica. Is there any bands?
May I help you, madam?
Is there any bands out there people wish they got to see, but never got to because the bands are either no longer together, or band members have passed away and they'd never be able to see the original lineup? Me and Topeka, we're happy we got to see Linkin Park original lineup. Where, I mean, yeah, I don't like the idea that we'll never see Linkin Park as with Chester in it again. But we got to see it once. That was cool. We got to see Slipknot once too with the original lineup, which is also cool. Okay, it says standard. Oh, it's a point to point. No, it's not, because it's got laps. Okay, but you don't want us to get out of the cars at all. Got it. This didn't have a tick, which means I haven't done this race yet. Oh, I can change car. Custom Granger. Oh, it's almost the same car. It is. It's the same car as a fucking Ranger. Almost. Custom Park Ranger. We'll go this one. Is he a French fucking... What's the deal with the hat? He's got a witch's hat. Got it. It's a pumpkin head with a witch's hat. Ah, this is why we couldn't go GDA, because we're a transforming race. Ah. Oh, well, this ain't really much of a... What? A boat? Oh, it'll be the special thingy. I hope. Because it's just a fucking military base below us. Oh, this is considered a boat. Uh-huh. It just gave me an idea for a race, though. I did just get an idea for a transfer race, though. But I can make it point to point. I mean, this is only transfer races, checkpoints, which I didn't realise you could do. Now that I do, I've got an idea. I might even think about building it live. So this is good length of track to have. But I'm thinking there could be a better way. Well, I like what they've done here. What they've done is good. Can we land it? Yes! See, part of the thing about a good transfer race or a good race in general is, well, there's a whole heap of different things. You want to show off the vehicles, what they can do. You want to be able to have some good interactions with other vehicles. You want to be able to have some moments where you can pop out of corners like that. And go into corners a little bit more neater than that. Different terrain. Is this the car's top speed? Oh, shit. Come on, kick it in the guts. Couldn't jump out even if I wanted to. Respawn. Right. Car didn't blow up. Did they make it somehow where you can't hurt each other? Must have. I'm near my bunker. I still got shit to unlock. That's why I thought I'll come in here.
You might want to...
There we go. back to casino. Question is, can we make a race better than that one? Well, I think that one got in there because it was Halloween themed. But yeah, I think we could. Don't think it's impossible.
Hello, madam. How can I help you today? Call back if you need something.
Nearly at 12.5 million. Got 18 million there we can play with. I'm watching Jimmy. Oh, excuse me. I'm watching Jimmy play Fortnite. He's got Simpson characters, and they got a Simpsons map. I don't think I'm going to build anything tonight, only because I'm too tired to build anything. I still haven't recouped from yesterday. There was a lot of walking and a lot of standing. And a lot of that walking and standing was done in shoes that I was wearing for the first time that day. And they didn't really have any comfort in them at all. I'm never wearing them again. That's how bad those shoes are. Let's have a look outside.
It's a great fucking city, but the traffic's killing me.
There was something about masks when I first logged in. So we'll go down and check that. First off, we've got to do our bail bonds. We've got to do our bail and we've got to do our nightclub.
Sure.
Now I can't stop yawning.
Sure.
I've let the yawns out of the gate. Even though it sounded like I was whinging about my day yesterday, I still wouldn't have changed it. It's fine. I've had worse days. And have felt sorer for worse reasons. So, you know, overall.
Hey, boss.
Hey, boss.
Achoo! Fuck you. Achoo! Fuck you. Well, I was happy that was just throw a person out on their head.
What I'll do for some lager beer.
I got an investor on hold. He's ready to make the jump. I'm telling you, little fool, toy robot.
How on, man?
I've been reading a lot about learning to love myself, my hair, and my beautiful skin tone.
Hey, not enough.
Ooh. Alright, mask shop. Can we find a box anyway? Okay, I got you down there. You're over there. Let's go get you. Well, let's go to the mask shop. And then we'll go get you. Then after we get that box, we'll go to the agency and load up. Make sure we got all our ammo. Oh man. Oh, this could be good. Oh. I was hoping it's going to electrify me. Animals. What the fuck is that? It's mine, is it? Thing's made of eyes. It's a spider. Of some sort. Grey jumping spider. Biker. I can never see these because I never have the right outfit. Arena War just have. Okay. Percentage off. Clouds have a percentage off, but it makes no difference when I own them all. Cultural. Got them all. Gingerbread, okay. Full head. Oh, intimidation. Oh.
An immediate change to your aura.
They're free.
It's like you're a whole nother person. Powerful choice, friend. That mask has completely changed you. Simply fascinating. You and that mask, a lot of chemistry. Very interesting choice, friend.
Miles to collect anything free.
You and that mask, that is special.
So all of them were free. And all the monsters are free as well.
Radiant choice. Simply amazing. Well played. An immediate change to your aura. Amazing. You and that mask are a perfect match. It's like you're a whole nother person. I'm glad you and that mask found each other. I know this mask has a good home. Kudos. That mask has completely changed you. Simply fascinating. Powerful choice, friend. Kudos. Radiant choice.
These were all expensive.
Well played.
They were like $30-something thousand, if not more.
You and that mask have a lot of chemistry. You and that mask are a perfect match. I'm glad you and that mask found each other. I know this mask has a good home. Kudos. Powerful choice, friend. Kudos. Radiant choice. Simply amazing. Well played. You and that mask are a perfect match. I'm glad you and that mask found each other. I know this mask has a good home. Kudos.
Yeah, so they're all vintage Halloween. Oh yeah, I got them.
Powerful choice, friend. Kudos. Radiant choice. Simply amazing.
Why do they all have to have hats?
Very interesting choice, friend. Your aura is much brighter now. You and that mask, that is special. An immediate change to your aura. Amazing.
Battlefield Red Sec free to play. Mm-hmm. All right, so we picked up all of them.
Take care, friend.
Now let's go get our box of goodies. Hopefully we don't get picked up by the police this time.
Hey, let's meet up next week. Oh, hush. Hey, boo. Hey, girl, what you doing? Oh, just on my way to my man's house. I'm gonna surprise him.
All right. I got a lot of editing to do as well.
Oh, you must be looking to get laid, bitch.
That was easy. Cops come though. I was wondering if they would. They did. Exactly where I wanted. G'day, Jimmy. How you going, mate? Hope you're doing well. I got you playing in the background.
What's up, boss? Stay safe, boss.
I think I just got given a whole heap of snacks. Yeah, they're all full. Get away, dude.
What you carrying lately? Alright, let's talk.
First, let's talk armor. Then let's talk explosives.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Heavy weapons. They're all full, I'm going to assume. Yeah.
Yup. Gotta load up before you head out.
It would appear like all my ammo is now full. And that my armor is full. And that everything is full.
Mommy would look like if she wasn't in all that hard-ass goth shit.
Nope. People, that guy just asked that question. Have you ever wondered what such and such a mommy would look like without all that, if she wasn't into all that goth stuff? It's like, nah. Because honestly, I never wonder that about people. I never sit there and think, I wonder what this person would be like if they did this or did that. I might do with movies. In movies, I might go, I wonder what it would be like if such and such played this role. Like, imagine Terminator if Sylvester Stallone played the Terminator. You know, or John Claude Van Damme played Kyle Reese in the Terminator. You know, I might say that, but I never wonder about anybody else personally. I never wonder what would they be like if they were a different person, you know, because they'd be a different person. I don't need to ask that question because it's irrelevant. You know, what would my wife be like if she was like Katie Seagal? Well, she'd be like Katie Seagal. Don't need to ask the question. It's weird. I don't know. I guess sometimes some questions sound like good questions, and then after a while you just sort of look at it and go, maybe not as good as it sounded at first. I don't know why I'm travelling all the way back to the casino. I didn't have to. Let's park it. Was given that. Was given that. And when I go outside, Valet Wars. He's not here. He must have heard you. I'm going to leave that weaponized tamper in there because it's weaponized. But that other car, I'll just put it away. Now, what I did then is I just removed that other car and put that one there. Now I've got two empty spaces. Yeah, all those cars over there and that motorbike, they have all been done up. This particular car here has not been done up yet. I don't believe so. Valet wars. Let's go have a look, see if we can punch on with a valet guy.
I gotta get this fucking loan, man.
You kidding? I totally nailed that audition.
If I don't pay it back, he'll kill me.
Well, fuck them. That network sucks.
I owe these guys a lot of cash.
You've got to go attending soon, Jonathan.
Listen,
The shocker.
calm, calm, calm.
Ah,
You're the only person walking in LA? What?
oh, there he is. There he is. Come here, mate. Jimmy's got something to say to you. Jimmy says hello. There you go, Jimmy.
Everything you love in one place. The Diamond Casino and Resort. Play around.
Deserved. Deserve a button. I mean, you know, I had to do it. You asked, you said valet wars, so you know, I had to.
Madam,
Wouldn't have taken
can I
it
get
serious
you
if you only put one S, but you triple S'd it, so that meant that it had to be done right there and there. Valet, it wasn't valet wars, it was valet wars, so I had to. Jimmy says hello. Jimmy says you sleep with the fishes. Feed him to the sharks. You know what that looks like? It looks like this, watch. Ah, I'm being eaten by a shark. Help. Help. I'm being eaten by a shark. That's what it looks like. Well, that's me, guys. I'm jumping out now. I'm going to get some more rest. Big shout out to everyone that came in. Jimmy, TR, Topeka, wonderful and lovely Topeka. Anyone else that might have been lurking in the background, big shout out to you all. I'm going to jump off, and I'll catch you all later on. I'm out and dot and dust. See ya.